Mic testing 1 2 3. 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 The audio appears to be all right. Sorry for the disturbance that had occurred in the last stream. If you can see my screen, please tell me so. Okay. Someone is messaging me and saying, yes, it is audible. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay. So we had been doing question number 6. Question number 6 is done. Now, which is the question? Question number 7. Okay. So we have done the previous 6 questions in the last stream, and due to some urgency, I had to end that stream. Now I will continue solving the questions from question number 7 onwards. Okay. So let's begin. A question is followed by two statements 1 and 2. Okay. If the average age in a class is 60, then what is the number of students in the class? The highest marks in the class, no. Highest and lowest won't determine the average. Exclusion of highest and lowest from the class does not change the average. No, not even this. And even if we combine these, I don't think so we can make sense of this. So question cannot be answered even using both the statements. This is logical. Then we have what it is saying ki what are those three numbers? There are three distinct prime numbers whose sum is a prime number. What are the prime numbers? Prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, then we have 11 and then 13. It is saying ki three distinct prime numbers whose sum is also a prime number. No problem. What are those three numbers? We have to identify the three numbers. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this generates us a number called 15, but this is not a prime number, okay? Then what else can we do? It is saying ki statement 1 is saying their sum is less than 23, okay? Then 11 plus 7 is 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 11 plus 7 is 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. This becomes 23. This becomes 23. So if this becomes 23, then it is saying ki sum is less than 23. So this is not possible. This combination is not possible. So I think we need to see this. 7 plus 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 is not a prime number. 7 plus 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 is not prime number. Then 11 plus 5. 11 plus 5 is 16. 11 plus 5 is 16, 17, 18, 19. Yes, 19 is a prime number. Okay, 19 is a prime number. And it is saying ki one of them is 5. Acha, one of them is 5. Which number did I take? 11 plus 5 is 16, 17, 18, 19. So this statement, even by using this statement, I was able to answer the question. So eighth question's answer would be answered by using either statement alone, and it is using both the statements. One of the statement but cannot be by using other statement alone. Yes, option must be 8A. Yeah, this is correct. So this was it. Because already I have utilized the 5 here. Na? See, 11 plus 5 is what? 16. And 16 plus 3 is what? 19. So here, without using this information, I was able to answer it correctly. So that's why my option A is correct. Now let's come to question number 9. Question number 9 is talking about, is x plus y an integer? Is x plus y an integer? What are integers? What are integers? Integers are what? -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, dot 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 dot. These are called integers. They carry plus or minus sign. It is saying कि 2x plus y is an integer. अच्छा, 2x plus y is an integer. No problem. It can be anything. 2 minus 2 and plus it can be 4. Then it is what? -4 plus 4. It is 0. Okay, let's forget -2 for here for a second. Let's do it like this. It could be -3 plus, and here it could be 1. It could be -6 plus 1. It could be -5. So it is an integer, and it cannot be an integer as well na. See here, so it is saying me ki it is an integer. Okay, and similarly in this, so nothing is known from this statement, because it can be anything. It can be -5, it can be 3, it can be +97, it can be -97. Nothing can be known from this statement alone. Let's see statement number 2. X plus 2y. It is just interchanging the digits. X plus 2y is also an integer. This also can be anything. We are not definitely sure in this. So I feel ki by using both the statement we cannot get to the correct answer. The question cannot be answered using even by using both the statements together. So this is most appropriate. Let us see what they have given the reasoning. Since if y is an integer, then x can or cannot be an integer. Yes, x plus y can or cannot be an integer. So statement 1 alone is not sufficient to answer the question. Yes. So yeah, if we combine, what do we get here? X plus y is also integer is equal to integer. Integer may or may not be integer. Yes, correct. Absolutely correct. You can say that this question was little bit tricky if you are solving it in the actual exam hall. So yeah, I would give a point to that. Let me just be quick and check if the stream is working fine. Let me check the audio. It is fine. No issues over there. Fine then. Let us continue with our examples. And yeah, a question is followed. A person buys 3 articles P, Q and R for rupees 150. The price of the article Q is 16 rupees. Which is the least? P, Q, R. A person buys 3 articles P, Q, R for 50 rupees. P plus Q plus R is equal to 50. The price of article Q is 16. P plus 16 plus R is equal to 50. P plus R is equal to 50 minus 16 is what? This is 4 and this is 3. So P plus R is 34 rupees. Let me see. 4 and this is 2 and this is okay. What is the price of article P? So from using this statement alone I cannot get. The cost of P is not more than that of R. The cost of P is not more than that of R. That means here they are saying ki R is greater than, okay, P is less than R. Okay. Is not more than. It can be anything. It can be 17 plus 17 or it can be 18 plus 16. So I don't think so we can make use of this statement and get to our conclusion. So we have statement 2 now. In statement 2 it is telling us ki the cost of R is not more than that of P. Acha, now I get it. If we combine these two, now we should combine these two statements. Cost of P is not more than that of R. That means it can be this, and here it can be R is not more than that of P. R is not more than that of P. So if we combine these two statements, we get P is equal to R. And if we get P is equal to R, that means only one possibility ki 17 plus 17 is equal to 34. And what was the question? What was the article? What was the price of article P? Then that is obviously 17. Definitely. So the question can be answered by using both the statements together, but cannot be answered by using this. That is the most appropriate one. See, in 2024, these many questions were asked from data sufficiency. Okay. So let us see what they have given. They have also arrived at price of P as 17. Fine, then we are correct. No issues in that. Then we move on to the next question, and that will be question number 11, and that is okay. Question: P, Q, and R has appeared in a test. P, Q, and R appeared in a test. Has P scored more marks than Q? The sum of the marks scored by P and Q is equal to the sum of the marks scored by R and S. Sum of the marks scored by P and Q is equal to R plus S. Statement 1. By using this statement, can I answer my question? No, because I don't know who has scored more marks. Has P scored more marks or has Q scored? So this statement is incorrect. That means this statement is not explaining this statement is not sufficient to answer the question. Now we move to the second statement. The sum of the marks scored by P and S is more than the sum of the marks scored by Q and R. Okay. P plus S is equal to Q plus R. What can we get out of this? We want P and Q. Okay. Just note that we want P and Q. Then that will give us what? This is P, this is Q. So from this statement also we cannot get to our answer. Now let us combine these two statements. What do we get? If we combine these two statements, what do we get? P is equal to R plus S minus Q, and here it would be P is equal to Q plus R minus S. That would give us what? 2P is equal to Q is eliminated, 2R. P is equal to R. Okay, P is equal to R. That means R Q is equal to S. I think so. If we combine these two statements, there is nothing meaningful that we are able to achieve. So I feel the option must be this. Question cannot be answered. Let us check. 11, it is D actually. Then that is correct. We cannot make anything sensible out of these statements. So yeah, definitely this approach is correct. Then we ought to do is, let us see what reasoning have they given. Acha, so we had also done the same. This is a possibility. Now we are done with question number 11. Now let us do question number 12. Okay, question number 12 says that is P greater than Q? Is P greater than Q? They are asking us a question. P into Q is greater than 0. It can be anything, so this statement is not correct. Then it is saying that P square is greater than Q square. P square is greater than Q square. Okay, it can be 1 square and this can be 2 square. Then here it is 1 and here it is 4. Now they are saying as this would be 4 square and this would be 3 square. It would be 16 and here it would be 9. So nothing sensible can be drawn from this statement also. What if we combine both these statements? I don't think so we could achieve anything meaningful out of here also. P into Q is greater than 0. What would that change in this respect? We haven't considered 0 here. We are just considering positive integers. So I feel D is most appropriate here. The question cannot be answered by using both the statements together. This was easy, to be honest. 12th one was easy. 11th, 12th. Now let's go to 13th. Let me just check this stream is all right. Where is YouTube? In YouTube, okay, my channel. There is a person who is watching my stream right now. Fine, no issues. So this timer is running fine. Now we go to our question, that is question number 13. What is question number 13? It is saying that P plus Q minus R is greater than P minus Q plus R. It is asking us a question again where P, Q, R are integers. Okay, fine. Give me a minute. Yeah. So it becomes like this. So now here we have P minus Q. P minus Q is positive. P minus Q is positive. Okay, I think in this statement it is like this: P plus Q minus R, P minus Q plus R, then P and P gets cancelled out, and we have 2Q minus 2R greater than 0, then Q is greater than R. Q is greater than R. Is it correct? The thing that I have done here, is this correct or not? P plus Q plus R, and here it is P minus Q minus R. P and P gets cancelled. Q minus becomes plus, minus R is greater than 0. 2Q minus 2R is greater than 0. Then 2Q is greater than 2R. 2 and 2 gets cancelled, and we have Q is greater than R. So this is the question. You erase everything. Erase this. This is not the question. This is the main question. Now we have simplified our question. We are to determine that is Q greater than R. This is the question. Let us see. P minus Q is positive. P minus Q is positive. P minus Q is positive. No. Now they are saying P minus R is negative. But here we don't have any P. So this is also negative. Let us combine these two statements. What do we get? P minus Q is positive, and then they are saying that P minus R is negative. Okay. Alright. P minus Q is positive. P minus Q is positive. Okay. P minus Q is positive. That means कि this P must be greater. P must be greater than Q here. Because see, suppose if you take this 7, P as 7 and Q as minus 4. What do we get here? 5, 6, 7. We get 3, which is positive, which matches our statement here. You can see, right? Wait a second. Let me just do this and drag it to here. See, P is here, Q is here. Now what I did was 7 minus 4, and I got 3. And this itself is positive, which is the condition. Okay, so we are done with this. Now let us analyze this. P minus R is negative. Let us take the same values. 7 minus. Now for R we can put it as 8. And here we get minus 1, which is also negative. Okay. What can we derive out of this? Is key Q's value was 4, R's value was minus 8. So definitely if you combine this, what do you get? You get it as 4 is greater than minus 8. And what is 4 here? 4 is Q. And what is minus 8 here? Minus 8 is R. Isn't this what we were supposed to find? See this. Is this not matching what we were supposed to find? Exactly, right? So what I did was I just simplified these two statements and I have come to my answer. So that is it. So the answer would be here. If we combine these two statements, we will definitely get our answer. So option must be, the question can be answered by using both the statements together but cannot be answered by using either statement alone. This is correct. Let me just give it a tick mark over here. And this is really important. People, when I was solving this question in while I was practicing, what I did was I was entangled in these two statements itself. See this, I was doing this, I was finding this p plus q minus r is greater than p minus q plus r. I was confused in this itself and I was fully focused in this. But what I did next was I simplified this. P and P gets cancelled. What we will be left with is 2q minus 2r is greater than 0. Then this becomes 2q is equal to 2r. 2 and 2 gets cancelled. Q is greater than r. This is the question. This I derived from the question itself. So this was the magic that I did it for myself when I was solving this question previously. So 13th itself is done. Now we move on to 14th question. What is the 14th question? Let us see. What is the number? Okay, which number? The sum of the digits of the number is equal to the product of the digits. Sum of the digits of the number is equal to product of the digits. Okay, let me take this pen. Sum of the digits of the number 21 is equal to the product of the digits. So acha, it is like this, not 21, remove 21, it is like this, 312. In 312, if you do this, 3 into 1 into 2, what do you get? You get 6 as the answer, is equal to sum of the digits. Now what you do is you sum 3 plus 2 plus 1. What do you get? 6. Now this 6 and this 6 is equal. But here what I did was I did addition. 3 plus 2 is 5 and plus 1 is 6. And by multiplication I got this 6. So this 6 is equal to 6. That means multiplication is equal to addition. So they are talking about these type of numbers. I don't know, it can be any number. So this is one such number. It can be 213 also. It can be 213. It can be 312. Now let us see the sum of the digits. So from this statement I am not able to answer perfectly key which is my answer. So statement 1 becomes incorrect. Now we move on to statement 2. The number is divisible by the sum of the digits of the number. The number is divisible by the sum of the digits of the number. Okay, let us take an example. Now we take 213 as an example. And what is the sum here? 3 plus 1. The sum is 6. And this is divisible by the number itself, it is saying. Let us see. 6 1s are 6, 6 3s are 18, 19, 20, 21. That becomes 3. 6 3s are 18, 19, 20, 21. And this becomes what? This becomes 30. So remainder is what? 3. It is not completely divisible. The number is divisible by the sum of the digits of the number. Now let us take 312. 312 divided by 3, 4, 5, 6. And they are saying this is completely divisible. It is divisible by the sum of the digits of the number. Okay, let us see. 6 1s are 6. 6 5 6 are 30. And this is what? 2. So here remainder is 0 and we are getting 52 as our answer. Here it is correct. But if we take 3 for 312, this second statement is correct. Let me just rub this so that you understand it perfectly. For this 312, the second statement is correct. Now let us take 213. 213, just you reverse these digits and divide by 6. What do you get? 6 1s are 6, 6 3s are 18, 19, 20, 21 and 6 5s are 30. Here you get remainder as 3, not 0. So this is incorrect. So this is incorrect. Then that means only 312 is correct. That means key sum of the digits divisible by 3. If you combine both these statements, you get the answer. If you combine both these statements, you get the answer. Let us see what they have given. Achha, so they have given option D as correct. Okay, option D as correct. Okay, so they have used this logic. Key 1 2 3 3 1 2 2 1 3 3 3 2 1. Okay. What I did was I just took these two numbers 213 312. They have taken like this 1 2 3. Then it becomes 1 3 2. Then this becomes 2 1 3 3 1 2, then this becomes 1. Okay, for second statement, if we take the second statement, what it becomes, if we combine these two statements, what is the sum of the digit of the number is equal to the product of the digit. The number is divisible by the sum of the digits of the number. Okay, now let us see 1 2 3 divided by 6. 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12. Here it is not divisible, so this statement becomes incorrect. Let us check for 1 3 2 6. 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 6 2s are 12. For this is correct. Then for 2 1 3, 2 1 3 divided by 6 is what? 6 6 3s are 18, so this is not correct. And for 3 1 2, and for 3 1 2 divided by 6 is what? 6 5s are 30. This is correct. So here we get two numbers. That are completely possible if we combine these two statements. So that means we are not quite sure which number is correct. We get 312 also, and we get 132 also. That means by using both the statements we cannot get to our answer. So this example is really, we can say ki it checks your thinking level and peace of mind in the actual examination, because there are many possibilities in this. Let us see what possibilities they have given. 1 2 3 3 1 2, the 1 3 2 2 1 3 2 3 1 and 3 1 2. So if you are able to find 1 2 3 4 5 numbers, then you can easily take this example. So yeah, if you are in a hurry like me, then you will, in examination you will mark C as correct, but the actual answer would be D answer. So you need to be really sure in these type of questions, because an easy question will give you 2.5 marks, and a difficult or an easy question that you will mark incorrect will give you 0.83 marks as negative. This is equivalent to 1 mark itself. So we need to minimize the incorrect questions in the actual examination. So that is it. Let us move ahead. We are done with question number 14. Now we go on to question number 15. Give me a second. Just a second. Let me just check if everything is all right. Yes, everything is sorted. Let me just drink water, and I would be back in 1 minute. Fine. Okay. Now here we have something related to, there are 5 members A, B, C, D, E in a family. What is the relation of E to B? Okay, A and B are married couple. Let me just draw it here. A and B are married couple. This sign I use it for marriage, double equal to. And statement 2 is saying that D is the father of C. Okay, C, and this is D. This is male. E is D's son. This is male. D is the father of C, and E is D's son. A and C are sisters. That means this is female and this is also female. Okay, and it is saying me what is the relation of E to B. This will be obviously male, and this would be male. That will be ki she is wife. This is male. This would be brother. Let me just check. Brother-in-law, if I'm not this would be brother-in-law, right? This would be brother-in-law. And it is saying ki what is which statements are required to answer these questions. Okay, A and B are married couple. So yes, D is the father of C. Yes, this is required. E is D's son. Yes, we need E because we are asked about E to B relation. So this is also correct. Now A and C are sisters. Is this needed? A and C are sisters. Yes, they are needed because we need to establish a relation between this family and this family. So I feel all the statements are required to answer this question. all the four statements. Yes, option C is correct. So let me just write it here. Option C is correct. So these are the examples that are very easy, and you can easily take out 2.5 marks in your examination with these type of questions. You don't need to attempt difficult questions. You just be very much sure in your easy questions. That is it. Then we have question number 16. Okay. For 4 children with ages A, B, C, D, E, 2 successive ages differ by 2 years. 2 successive ages differ by 2 years. What is the age of the youngest child? Youngest is A. And it is asking me the age of the eldest is 3 times the youngest. Average age of children is 8 years. Okay. Average age is 8 years. Okay, fine. Then I think we should do this. Key differ by 2 years. A, B plus 2, C plus 4, D plus 6, E plus 8. Okay. And it is saying ki age of eldest is this, is 3 times the youngest. E plus 8 is 3 times the youngest. Okay, this becomes what? E plus 8 is equal to 3A. A is equal to, acha, you do it like this na, why are you making it complicated? This becomes 3, E is equal to 3A minus 8. Age of eldest is 3 times the age of youngest. Am I doing something incorrectly? Please tell me. For 5 children, A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, E. Any two successive ages differ by 2 years. Suppose this is 2, then this would be 4. So plus 2 will give you 6. So this equation is correct. Now they are telling me in this question is the age of eldest is 3 times the age of youngest. Eldest is what? E plus 8. E plus 8 is equal to 3A. Then obviously E is equal to 3A minus 8. So by this alone I am not able to find the answer. What is the age of the youngest child? So this statement will become incorrect according to me. I am not sure what is the answer. Let us check afterwards. The average age of the children is 8 years. Okay, fine. Let us take out average. What is average? Average is AVG, average, is equal to sum upon number. Let us find the sum. A plus B plus 2 plus C plus 4 plus D plus 6 plus E plus 8 is number. What are the total number of children? 5. Okay, then this becomes A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus this becomes 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This becomes 20 upon 5. This is average. So this is the average of the students. Okay, this is the average. This is the average. So they are asking me the average of the so they have given this answer. Okay, the average of the children is 8. 8 is equal to, okay, let me just write it here, is equal to 8. So this becomes what? 8 into 5, 5 8s are 40, is equal to A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus 20. Then A plus B plus C plus D plus E is equal to what? 20. Okay. Then from this alone we are not able to attain who is the youngest. And what if we combine these two statements? Let us combine these two statements. Fine, no problem. If we combine these two statements, the statement 1 is saying that age of eldest E plus 8 is 3 times the age of youngest. that will give you as what? E is equal to 3a minus 8. Fine. Now put this value in equation number 1. Put this value in equation number 1. That will give you what? A plus b plus c plus d plus e. Sorry, not e. It would be d plus 3a minus 8 is equal to 20. 4a plus b plus c plus d minus is equal to 20. 20 plus 8, that will become 28. So if I combine these two statements, then too I am not able to reach my answer. Have I done anything wrong here? I feel I have left out something critical, and the option is also incorrect. So the correct option is option B. Okay, interesting. Let us see where we have made our mistake. Let's erase this. Forget this. I don't know where did I commit my mistake. Fine. I don't need to answer all the questions correctly in the examination. I can afford some incorrect questions. Now let us see what they have provided us the solution with. A, B, C, D, E, any two successive by 2 digit. Okay, this is correct. Okay, then E is equal to A plus 8, that we have seen. E is equal to A plus 8. The age of eldest is 3 times. Okay, so they have done it like this. A plus 2, A plus 4, A plus 6, A plus 8. This is A, this is B, C, D, and this is E. And now they are telling me by the first statement that age of the eldest is 3 times that of A. Okay, then that will give me what? That will give me 2A is equal to 8 and A will be 4. And I had to find the value of A itself. So by this statement alone I am able to answer this question by using just the statement 1. Now let's use statement number 2 and see. Average age of the children is 8 years. Average is 8 years. A plus 2 plus A plus 4 plus A plus 6 plus A plus 8 divided by 5. 5 8s are 40. This becomes what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5A plus, this becomes what? 8 plus 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This becomes 20. And then this will become 5A is equal to 20 and A is equal to 5. Sorry, not 5, 4. So by using this statement also I was able to attend correctly. See, here it is 4 and here also it is 4. So the answer would be key by using any statements. By using any statement, we can attempt this question easily. So that was it. See, these are the mistakes that sometimes I tend to make, and there is no shame in admitting it, because sometimes things don't work according to your plan. So we are done with 16th number question also. Now let us move to the next question of 2023. Fine. Let me just check once again. Okay, fine. Everything is working. No problem. In a party, 75 persons took tea, 60 persons took coffee, 15 persons took both tea and coffee. No one taking milk takes coffee, takes tea. Each person takes at least one drink. Okay. 75 persons took tea. Let us assume X. Tea 75. 60 persons took coffee. Coffee is 60. 15 persons took both tea and coffee. Both. they are telling me ki both it is both 15. No one taking milk takes coffee. Acha, milk is not equal to coffee. No one taking milk takes tea. Each person takes at least one drink. Okay. Tea, coffee. 75 persons took tea. 60 persons took coffee. Both are 15. Now we need to find the persons who take only tea. 75 minus 15. That gives you what? 0, and this will give you 6. And for coffee, we have 60 minus 15. That will give you what? 5. And this will be 4. 45 persons are drinking only coffee, and 60 persons are drinking only tea. And there are 15 who drink both of them. Okay. Now it is saying ki 15. No one taking milk takes tea. No one taking milk takes tea. Okay. How many persons attended the party? How many persons attended the party? Okay. So it is like this. No one taking milk takes tea. So somewhere here it is milk. How many persons attended the party? 50 persons took milk. Number of persons who attended the party is 5 times the number of persons who took milk only. See, to be honest, I don't know how to solve this question, because I don't know how to put milk into tea and quantify the two. Let us see what they have given. Let us see the solution and try to learn from it. Achha, so they have made a circle like this. Achha, so we were close to this. So they have made, give me a second. How do they do this? How to edit? Where is the edit option? Edit. Achha, fine, no problem. So here they have added coffee. Here they have taken milk, and here it is relation like this. The number of persons who attended each person at least take one drink. Here it is X. No one taking milk takes tea. Okay, now let us see what they have done, right? This is tea, this is milk, this is coffee. Milk is Y, and this is 45 minus X. Then this would be Y. This would be Y. And now it is saying ki how many persons attended the party. So that would be what? 60 plus 15 plus 45 minus Y plus X plus Y. 60 plus 15 plus 45. Wait a second, let me just draw it correctly. 60 plus 15 plus 45 minus X plus X plus Y. X and X gets cancelled, and here we have 5 and 5, 10. Here it is 5, 6 and 6, 12, 120 plus Y. What is the value of Y here then? 4Y is equal to 120. X plus Y is 60 So the total is 120 plus y. 120 plus y. This is correct. Statement 1 is telling you what? 50 persons took milk. 50 persons took milk. 50 persons took milk. That means x plus y is equal to 150. Okay. See, I'm really confused on these type of questions. Matlab, when in Venn diagram, whenever 3 Venn diagram comes, I leave the question because you can see here it becomes confusing. What I do is I just attempt to type 2 Venn diagram questions where it is only this. It becomes a little bit easier. In these type of questions, there is always a risk of marking things incorrectly. That's why I am faltering here. No problem, I can improve. 50 persons took milk, x plus y is equal to 50, but using this we cannot find the total number of persons attended the party. Yes, so statement 1 is not sufficient. Yes, number of persons who attended the party is 5 times the number of persons who took milk only. Number of persons who attended the party, 120 plus y is 5 times that of this. Then this becomes 120 is equal to 4y. 120 is equal to 4y. That means y is equal to 30. So the total number of persons attended the party. Acha. So statement alone is sufficient to answer this question. See, this is what I was talking about. In actual examination, you won't be able to think properly. Can be answered by using either statement. Not either, by only one statement. So option E is correct. In actual examination, you will obviously falter in these type of questions, and it is advisable कि you save time from these type of questions and invest your time in easier questions like we have seen here. I'm talking about this example. What is it, this example? How easy it can be? Easy, 2.5 marks. And compare it to this question. Here also you can get 2.5 marks, but see the level of thinking that you need to apply. First you need to find out this, then also here is another Venn diagram, then here it is x, here it is y, and also you need to be correct here in this equation. Here it is 45 minus y, 45 minus x, and here it is x. So these things contribute a lot. So yeah, we are done with 17 questions. What do you think? Should we continue with this or we should stop here? If anybody is watching the stream right now, you can comment and please tell me if should I continue with the next question or not. I'm waiting for your response. Till then, I will just have a sip of water. Please comment. Nobody is responding. What? Let me just check. Why is it not opening? Okay, nobody has provided a response yet. Is it just me alone and some random thing, or are the two guys AFK? Fine, not an issue with me. I think questions are left here. Let me just count the number of questions here. 34, okay. And we are at question number 17. 17 is done. So we can do the next 17 questions tomorrow. This is what I am thinking about. We can try to attempt the rest of the questions tomorrow. 18th one. Then yeah, fine. It is doable tomorrow. So let me just add it to my to-do list. 28th April को CSAT not number system, data sufficiency 17 questions. Bus. That was it. And this one right here is fine. So that is it. I feel ki now I can stop this stream and take a short break, and I must continue revising my GS subjects now. So yeah, thank you for being in the stream and tuning in, and that is it. Thank you. See you next time.